Hello. I just got back from holiday in Lanzarote. The plan was not to do any filming and just spend all of my time by the pool or on the beach. But then I captured this stunning photo one evening and immediately booked myself on a sunset cruise for my final night on the island. And I thought you might like to come along for the ride. When I saw that boat there leaving, I was a bit confused because the only one left behind had the word extreme in bold letters down the side. I thought this was a relaxing, romantic kind of evening. The boat was absolutely ramo, and this was my view, and there were even some people that boarded last who didn't even have a seat, so I moved and sat on top of one of the engines so I could have a better view. Remember that engine because it's going to become the main character of this story. We gently meandered out of the harbour at Puerto del Carmen. Perhaps this would be a relaxing cruise after all. And once we were out of the confines of the harbour, the skipper opened up the throttle and we headed into the Atlantic in search of dolphins. It wasn't long until our search was successful and we saw a lone dolphin bobbing around in the water. I'm not sure what kind of dolphin it is, but, spoiler alert, despite a lot of circling and searching, this was the only glimpse we've got of him. In the distance there is the neighbouring island of Fuerteventura. It soon became apparent this boat was going to live up to its extreme name. We were going so fast I thought we were going to do a Marty McFly and end up in 1955. It was mental. People were falling over, I was getting soaked, children were crying, adults were turning green. It was fantastic, but definitely not the calm romantic evening many were imagining. After about an hour of pretending to be Donald Campbell, loads of smoke started billowing out of the back of the boat. The captain went down in my engine a few times, but then they started serving drinks, so I didn't think much of it. By now we'd slowed right down and got to enjoy a beautiful sunset. I was thinking to myself, what a perfect end to the trip, and then, from the corner of my eye, I spotted this Coast Guard boat. Turns out the engine was completely cooked, that's why we'd slowed down and spent the last half hour going in gentle circles. There was a lot of commotion as they had to guide the boat back into the harbour. I was loving it because until then I wasn't sure the trip had been worth the money. took a long time to get the boat safely back into the harbour, but everyone seemed to be in good spirits about the whole thing. I'm not really one for applause when a plane lands or at the end of a coach or boat trip, but I think on this occasion it was probably justified. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all back in sunny England very, very soon.